I did actually just start recording again, so maybe nobody's gonna watch this. I'm gonna get like a minimum of like or maximum of like 10 views, so it'll be fine.
It's okay. Just make the title "Mexi-capable individual decrees war crimes while playing tabletop."
Yeah, I'm pretty. That's gonna be the title now. So, all right, you did this. You did this. Remember that.
Okay.
Blame the Irishman. YouTube. Oh,
Yeah, that's what you always do.
he has a fancy ass accent.
Ooh, he's from somewhere foreign.
Ooh, he's from Northern Ireland, so he's mostly
You,
English.
you off. Suck my. Your family. I'm gonna.
I should be ready to go here in a minute. I'm just finishing. I don't use my Adobe Photoshop stuff on the desktop. I only use it on the Mac, so I'm taking all that off, and that's freeing up like 10 gigs of space, so that should help quite a bit.
Yo, you said that gigs with a hard fucking G, man. You better calm down.
Geeks.
I'm gonna have to use censors.
Bleep him. Bleep him.
I'll say, well, Outrage watching is what got Velma a second season, so.
Yeah, I really wish people would learn from that.
God, I hate every clip I see of that show apart from Shaggy. He's the only one that seems good. Norval, whatever.
I was gonna say, like, the most quote-unquote offensive I can think of, like, the original show getting was one of the old Cartoon Network bumpers where they did the parody of the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
At least I try to look feminine.
Plus, like they had the perfect balance with Mystery Inc. Like
great.
that was great. Like, cause you still have him being kind of a meathead, but then like he still has his own like actual like unique like character, like the trap stuff, which that became like way funnier like 3 years later after it stopped.
I can't believe the kind of trap jokes they got away with.
Ah, that's so good. I love Daphne and traps. That was gold.
And then the love triangle between Scooby, Shaggy, and Velma.
Or like the really obsessive shit with Fred's.
Oh yeah. I remember this was something that happened in my high school. We would always have one class where we didn't have something to do, and the teacher was like, "Hey, let's play Hangman." And it's like, "Okay, whatever." And there's always one smartass that tries to put the longest word that they can think of. And this guy got to like 16 letters, and before anyone can guess, I go, "Anti-disestablishmentarianism," and he looks at me like a deer in headlights. He goes, "How the fuck did you know that?" I was like, "It was a joke on a pup named Scooby Doo. That's why I know it."
Yes, I know my Scooby lore. Fuck you.
That'll show you motherfucker. All right, I watched this shit.
You just got Scooby done, bitch.
Oh. I also recommend the live action movies from like 2010 to like 2013 or
like 2012.
Yeah, those are pretty good too. Because they actually recreated the original intro, like shot for shot.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm sad that Scoob didn't get a sequel like that. Got shut down because that was a good one.
It got shut down for fucking Velma. That's the worst thing of it. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I hate this show so much. Like, we had a Mexican
I watched
Velma.
the Return of Zombie Island. That one wasn't very good. It's funny. I'm like looking at the list of all of the animated movies, and I can see where I stopped watching them and where I came back. I stopped at 2009, and I didn't come back until 2019.
Yeah, because like apparently they were doing one a year, sometimes two a year. And some of them are just shite. But the good ones, I need to check out that Happy Halloween. One of the clips I've seen is great, but also I just really like the aspect of like Daphne being given a full-fledged character, because there's times where she's just sort of the odd one out.
She's just the damsel in
the other
distress,
one
and
I
that's
need to
it.
go watch is the Scooby Doo and the Batman, the Brave and the Bold, because I loved the Brave and the Bold
Oh yeah,
series.
the
but I never
They've
saw that
crossed
Falcon
over
was
so
great,
many
too.
times. Yeah.
forgot
I love
about
how many
that.
times like Scooby Doo has crossed over with Batman, like on TV, and like it's happened.
Yeah, it even happened back in like the 60s and 70s, right? Where he would like cross over with Adam West.
Yeah, so they crossed over like with the actual Hanna-Barbera cartoon. They've crossed over with the Brave and the Bold. They on an episode of the Brave and the Bold, they did a crossover where it was like a spin, like a piss take of the '60s Batman thing. They did a crossover with like Justice League Now, I think. And there was a fifth time. I'm pretty sure they linked up with Batman again.
You know, I'm shocked they
It just
haven't
keeps happening.
crossed over with the Looney Tunes yet. You would think that would be something, even if it's just like a fever dream.
I feel
I
like
think it's-
they didn't have any of the Looney Tunes in the one episode of Mystery Inc. where they had all the Hanna-Barbera crossovers.
Yeah, no, that was like, oh god,
The Jabberjaw,
Jabberjaw.
Captain Caveman, Speed Buggy.
that ghost, Gentleman Ghost, or whatever it was.
Right. Mm-hmm.
They had all those, yeah, but just they've never crossed over with the Looney Tunes, and you would think at least once, just once, they would
That was
do
a cute episode though, because they picked all of the shows with the same formula of the kid gang with the one wacky side character, and they just like kidnapped all of the kids and just had the side characters.
Yeah, they pretty much just all the Scooby Doo clones, and they just had them.
That sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, it's
It
actually
was a
it's
really
drawn like the old style too, which is kind of neat.
Okay, I actually. Oh wait, sorry. So Scooby Doo did in fact interact with once.
They did.
Yeah, it was an episode of What's New Scooby Doo. I've got the clip there. I'll throw it up in the chat.
Okay, I love that thumbnail. That actually looks really good.
I will say in the Tesco near me, in the clearance aisle, and it's been there for weeks, and I don't know if who's the fuck's gonna pick it up. There is a pop vinyl of that Lola Daphne combination.
You have to do
Really?
it.
I'm not getting it.
You have to be the one. You got to ship it to somebody. You gotta,
I'm not putting money down on it. Like it's discounted in the discount section. It's still over a fucking tenner. I'm not putting that much money down on the goddamn pop
Really?
you
vinyl.
got to get it, and you got to send it to.
No,
He loves.
No.
He loves the pops. Do it.
they're gonna stop fucking. They're gonna start rejecting my mail if I do that to somebody.
So wait, how's Tabletop doing?
It is running at the moment.
Okay. I think you're gonna be the one. Oh, actually, what are we gonna play then?
You guys want to try Atmosphere?
Sure. Fuck it.
Okay, that's good. Did you ever play this one with us?
I have not. I think the workaround I had last time was I was playing the video off my phone while I played the game off the laptop.
Okay, so this one's a little bit different from the one that we played, where you basically go around the board in circles. This one's a little bit more involved, but the video on this one will give you all the instructions before we actually get started.
Perfect. I think I know the gimmick of Atmosphere.
It's essentially the Star
So
Trek
if-
game we played, pretty much.
Yeah, well,
Kind
maybe don't talk off. Maybe don't talk off.
Hey, hey! All right, just don't get Irish up in here. All right, you don't need it.
Motherfucker, I will give you the worst stomach ache you ever done had. All right. There, I just sent a picture in the chat. That's you right now.
All right, let's see. No, what the fuck is that?
It's a cat that's melted.
It's a. I thought you were gonna send something completely different.
It's a fucked up glass of milk, is what it is.
Actually, the funny
white boy.
thing is, I'm gonna be working on some music too. So I was like, I want to have like a little like a thumbnail. So I'm gonna I took a picture of myself so that way I can like make it kind of more cartoony. But then I sent myself through FaceApp, and yeah, I didn't see I gave myself the fat face. I gave myself like a big nose. Oh wait, why did I do it twice? I just did a bunch of I made my hair all fucking gross. It's fucking disgusting.
You lady, come to my house. Come to my house. I will hypnotize you with my thoughts.
There we go. That cat.
Okay, yeah. That's
If
what I love.
anything, that's the host right there.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because I was thinking of another cat there. I just sent it on.
All right.
Oh, I'll get to 15 minutes. Okay.
Oh, wait, are you
So yeah,
are you still
like I
watching
said, the
video?
only real difference, I guess there's a couple of more differences. So you start with the skulls, like I mentioned, then from the skull you pick whichever province you want to go to and make it to that character marker. Once you make it to the character marker, put your skull back in the center, and then you just start from the character marker. The only other things that can happen is sometimes a player can lay traps in the middle of the road that will block off a pathway, so you can't go around it without a certain key or something like that. The other thing that can happen is you can get challenged to basically a card duel. That's where your little deck comes into play.
Oh,
And basically, when you duel somebody, you each draw the top card and highest number wins.
Stop running. Stop running away.
Get away from me.
Yeah, you'll see when we're playing the game. Yeah,
You're sick.
basics.
You're sick. You're fucked up.
Just let me hold your hand.
No.
Come on.
I wanna hold your hand.
And